Jester was a time traveler bold. By pure magnet, the ship got stuck in the Earth's magnetic hole.
I had an email from fellow nostalgia YouTuber Master of the 80s recently about a cartoon called Alias The Jester, and we decided we'd do a collaboration thing on it, which is all the very big YouTubers are doing these days. It's how you get rich on YouTube, so here you go, guys.
It's narrated by Briars, of course, because it's one of those cartoons from the time that Briars had the monopoly on cartoon voices, and the only other time anyone else voiced cartoons was when Briars was on holiday, and it was always Cribbins.
So, Alias is a time-travelling jester who ended up getting caught in the Earth's magnetic pull, aka gravity, for you science nerds, from millions of miles out in space, by the way, and he crash lands on the planet.
But what countries are these here? What is that, England? Sort of could be, but where the fuck is Scotland? Top left is probably Greenland, and there's no such place as Iceland by the looks of it, or Europe, or Africa.
As he crashes down, he says, I hope they're friendly. Well, if you're hitting the UK, mate, you need to land in just the right place, otherwise you are fucked. Let's have a look. London. Yeah, alright, maybe not. What about Birmingham?
11 shots were fired in total. No officers were hurt.
Ah, look! He lands near a castle, and it looks rather like Glamis Castle in Strathmore, which is where water is made. Bonnie Scotland should be safe enough.
One man has been shot dead after a frenzied stabbing rampage in Glasgow, Scotland.
Oh, shit.
So in episode 1, we're introduced to Meredith and Arthur, presumably King and Queen. King Arthur is played by Mr. Wilson, and Meredith is played by Queen Gorg from the Fraggles. This is Amaranth, and she's played by Phyllis from Coronation Street when she was younger. She has the same blue hair though. This goon is played by this goon.
A bit of a mistake here, I think. Have a listen to this.
Oh, Arthur, Meredith's in charge of jokes and magic. Why don't you call him?
I thought this character was Meredith.
No, that's Edith, not Meredith. At this point, the King's Jester has done a runner, so they need a replacement.
Ah, a good job there's a time-travelling jester about to crash through their living room stealing then, eh?
Yeah, we also have a subplot here, where the dragon's lost her baby, so she won't stop crying all the time.
Oh no.
Meredith sounds like Brian Wilde to me.
Yeah, I think that's him doing the voice. The King gives Meredith 3 jobs to do. 1. Find Amaranth, who seems to have also done a runner.
Or maybe her and the jester are shacked up in Gretna Green somewhere, having eloped.
Probably not. Anyway, there's no Scotland on that map, was there? 2. Make the dragon stop crying. And 3. Find a new jester.
Brian Wilde says that a red knight will come from the heavens tonight, and when I say he says that, it takes him for fucking ever just to spit it out.
The heavens? Oh. My magic will summon help from the heavens. Yes. Yes, a red knight will come from the heavens tonight. Yes. Yes, oh yes, my magic will save the princess, or my name's not, it's not.
Go and get on with it.
Aye. Quite typically, Meredith turns out to be not a very good wizard, and his spells to conjure a red knight, as per his promise, do not go very well. It is in fact just sheer coincidence that Alias the Jester crash lands at that moment, right into the dragon's cave actually, where it just so happens Amaranth is helping the dragon to do the washing up.
This causes a bit of confusion, since Meredith keeps claiming that Alias has rescued Amaranth and referring to Alias as the Red Knight. But Alias's real name is...
I'm Alias, a Wazramazogma Baridi Baridi Digloop Zao.
That's a good name.
Yeah, and it's at this stage that the realisation it's Alias that Boswell, his dog type thing, is missing. Boswell's found the baby dragon stranded on a ledge in the cave, so Alias manages to rescue it.
He does, but I'd like to take a look at the proportions of stuff here. Okay, so in this frame, Alias picks up the dragon baby, and it is approximately half his size, right?
Right.
But then, in this shot, the baby is in its mother's arms, and it is about a quarter of her size, right?
Yeah.
Which means Alias is half the size of a dragon.
Go on.
Which means Meredith here is the same size as the dragon, because he's twice Alias's fucking height.
Lee, mate, it's a cartoon. Just go with it.
I'm just saying, you know, it's fucking small dragon or a massive...
Leave it.
Okay, right, what happens next?
Well, Merlin, oh hang on, I'm doing it now. Meredith dresses Alias up as a jester to hide his weird antenna things, and that's that. He's got all three as an hat trick, hasn't he? All three jobs done and dusted.
So I have another question.
Okay.
He's called Alias the Jester in the theme tune, right? Alias the Jester was a time traveller bold.
Right.
Yeah, but he's not a jester until he gets dressed up as a jester, is he?
It's a cartoon.
Aye, fair dues. Well, at least it's nice to have a cartoon that's got nothing to do with David Jason for a change. That's a bonus.
Yeah, well, you know Amaranth?
Yeah.
She was voiced by this person here.
My Fanny Tagalong?
No, it's pronounced Mifanwe Talog.
All right.
She was David Jason's wife.
Oh, for
Alias the Jester meets his fate again.